Hey guys, this is Coach Nick from Anytime Fitness in Baxter, just coming to you today with our base session. So it's just going to be a workout here. It's going to focus on really building up your base and just kind of go over the fundamentals of exercise and just kind of work from the bottom all the way up. So today we're going to be doing 5 rounds, 8 exercises. We're going to do 15 seconds of work and 20 seconds of rest. So I'm going to go over those here shortly after we get done with our warm-up. So we'll just start with our warm-up. We're just going to do some high kicks to start. So those alternating high kicks. And let's do like about 10 each side. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now we're going to do some overhead squats. So let's have your arms all the way up, straight over your head, feet shoulder width apart, and we'll squat down, keeping your chest high, head up, arms over your head. So we'll do 10 of those. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Then, now we're going to try to open up our shoulders because we do have a couple shoulder arm workouts. So we're just going to do some arm circles. So we'll go forward. So we'll do 10 about forward. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we'll go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Now we're going to do a front lunge. So if you do a front lunge, bend at the knee there, and then open up all the way up to the top there. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. So again, all the way up and open up. So we'll do each side about 5 times. Just really stretching. Leaning forward there. Perfect. Now we're just going to do some butt kicks. So let's do it in place. Try to kick your butt. So we'll do about 10 each side. Perfect. All right. Then we're going to do some high knees. So same thing, put your hands out in front of you here, and let's do 10 each side. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. And to finish it off here, we'll do some jumping jacks. So we'll do 10 jumping jacks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Perfect. So that'll be it for our warm-up. Now we'll get into the actual exercises. So first, we have a bent over row. So you, of course, can use weight. We actually encourage it. So if you have dumbbells laying around, grab them. Otherwise, you can use something simply as water bottles or milk jugs. Anything where you can grab onto it and get that row. So I'm going to grab a couple dumbbells here. You can choose any type of weight. You can definitely go up. You can definitely go down. But you do want it to be a little challenging. This isn't like a fast-paced session. So you can definitely go a little heavier if you want. But so our bent over row, you're going to have your feet about shoulder width apart. You're going to bend at the waist, have your arms hanging down, and you're just going to bring your elbows back as far as you can go and really squeeze that back muscle. So just like that, keep your head kind of in a neutral position there and butt out. So just like that. So that'll be our one exercise, 15 seconds, 20 seconds of rest in between exercises. The next one is going to be our ice skaters. So you'll start in a lunging position here, just like that. I'll kind of go to the side here. And you're going to use your arms as well, just like you're ice skating. And so you're just going to kind of got a little hop there. You're going to swing your arms with your legs. So it'll be just like that. So you can definitely go faster to make it more intense, or a little bit slower if you need to. The next is going to be an overhead press. So again, you can use water bottles, anything, any type of weight, each arm to press over. So I'm just going to grab the dumbbells here. Again, we want our feet shoulder width apart so you have a good foundation to press up on. You're going to put your arms up in a racked position, and then you're going to press. You'll kind of scoot back, press all the way up, fully extending your arms, and then back down to about that 90 degrees. You don't want to come down too low, about the 90 degrees there, and you want to press back up. So just like that, fully extending to the top. And you want to keep your core tight. You don't want your hips to go forward and your belly to go forward. You want to keep it nice and tight and press. So just like that. So we'll do 15 seconds of that as well. The next exercise is going to be our goblet squat. So you'll take anything that you have. So if you have a jug of water, you know, a bag with, you want to throw some random like canned goods in it, anything that you can hold on to with two hands, you're just going to hold it right in the center of your body, and then it'll be just like a normal squat. So you'll have your feet shoulder width apart here. You want your toes kind of pointed out a little bit, chest high, weight close to your body but not touching, head up, and then you'll squat down to about that 90-degree angle and back up. So I'll go to the side so you can kind of see. Just like that. So do 15 seconds of that. Then we have our triangle shuffle. So you want to find 3 objects in your house, and they can be different sizes. They don't have to be the same. Basically just they're going to be markers. So there's going to be 3 markers in a triangle position. I have them set about 6 feet apart. You can make it shorter or greater, but 6 feet seems to be like a good distance. And all you're going to do for this, so you're going to start from one object. Here we have cones, and you're going to shuffle to the side in a low. You want to get in a nice low stance if you can, and then you want to shuffle to the side, touch the cone on this side, and then shuffle to the next in the triangle shape. So just like that. So just like that. And you can go as fast as you want to make it a little bit more intense and really get your heart rate going. The next is going to be our incline alternating bridge. So you can find, right now I'm going to be using a stool or step up, but you can use a coffee table, a chair in your house, a step. Like if you have stairs in your house, you can use that. Really anything that has a little bit of incline to it, you can use it. It's pretty easy. So with this, you're going to go into a bridge position, arms straight, back straight, legs straight, and you're going to do alternating leg with arms, so opposites. So I'll use my left hand going up, right leg going down. So it'll be just like that. And you want to keep your body nice and straight. So we'll do each side alternating there for 15 seconds straight. Biggest thing is to keep the core tight and keep your arms straight and your body flat. All right, and then the next one we're going to do is a side chop. This is going to work on your core. So you can use a dumbbell, just one, if you have it, or anything in your house has a little bit of weight to it. So you're going to have over your head straight, arms straight, and then you're just going to chop down to each side and back up straight. It'll be alternating side to side. And you can go as fast as you want, or if you want to go a little slower, you can do that too. So just like that. All right, and lastly is going to be our bench glute bridge. So it's just going to be a glute bridge, but we have our feet inclined instead of on the ground. So this again, you can use a chair, coffee table, anything that's, you know, about a foot and a half high. So lay on the ground here, arms flat on the ground, palms down on the ground here. Have a little bit of bend to your knees, just a slight bend. and you're just going to drive your hips up, squeezing your glutes together and down. So just like that. So when you get to the top, you want to squeeze those glutes together and back down. All right. So those are the 8 exercises that we're going to be doing. 5 rounds, again, like I said, 15 seconds on, 20 seconds of rest. If that is too easy for you, you can definitely cut your rest work time. So you can do 15 seconds of rest, or 10 seconds of rest, however you want to do it as well. But for today's purposes, we're going to do 15 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. So make sure you have everything that you need around you here, and we'll get started. All right, let me get my watch here going for the timer. Let's see here. All right, here we go. All right. All right. If you guys are all ready, I am too. All right, let's begin with our bent over row. All right, so again, feet shoulder width apart, bend over at the waist here, at the hips, and row. 15 seconds. Make sure you're really squeezing the back muscles there on the way up and fully extend on the way down. And rest. Next one is going to be our ice skaters. So we'll take a couple seconds here. Get you in position here. So again, we'll be lunging forward here, and we'll be using our arms too for each time we make a stride. So we will begin. All right, nice work. All right, next one will be our overhead press. So you're going to need your dumbbells again, water bottles, whatever you're using for the press. So let's grab these, get in position again with our feet shoulder width apart. Make sure that you have a good base, a foundation, so you're not off balance when you press, and begin. Nice work. All right. Next one here is going to be the goblet squat. So again, you'll grab whatever weight you're using. Otherwise, if you don't have a weight, you can definitely just do a regular squat. And you'll just keep your hands together up at the top, just like you had a weight in your hand. All right. So rack your weight up here. Make sure it's not touching your body, and begin. Making sure that you fully extend your legs at the top and drive your hips through each time. Good work. All right, now for our triangle shuffle. So you'll get in position, make sure your pieces are all spread out equally here, and we will get started. All right, so get down in a nice position, lower the better, but of course that's up to you. So and we'll go. All right, good work, you guys. All right, incline alternating bridge. So again, find something that's off the ground a little bit here and sturdy. You don't want it to move on you when you're pressing against it. So get in a nice bridge position, arms straight, back straight, and legs straight. And you want to keep your head in a neutral position here. We'll be alternating left arm, right leg. All right, and begin. Good work. And you can definitely do these on the floor as well. If you don't have anything to incline you, you can do them on the floor the same way. You'll do the exact same thing, same movement, just not at an incline. All right, so the side chop, next thing. So you'll grab your weight, your kettlebell, dumbbell, whatever you have, and you'll press overhead, and we're gonna chop side to side. So alternating sides here. And you can go as fast as you want. Really work in the core area, your obliques. Nice work. All right, last one for this round is going to be our glutes bridge. So you have your feet inclined, you'll be laying on the ground, your palms flat on the ground, arms flat, and you're going to drive your hips up and squeeze your glutes together. All right, and begin. And you can go as fast or as slow as you want with these, but of course, challenge yourself. Good work. All right, so that's round one, 5 rounds total, 8 exercises. So we're going to go back to the top. We'll be starting with bent over rows. So you want to find your dumbbells, get in position. If that first round was a little bit too easy, a little bit slower, definitely speed it up. You don't have to stay with me. All right, and so bend over and row. Good work. All right, next one will be ice skaters. So grab some water always in between your sets whenever you need it. Want to stay hydrated during these workouts. So the next one will be ice skaters here. So get in position. Use your arms, really fling your arms to get the full benefits of this movement. So, all right, we'll begin. Good work, you guys. All right, the next one, overhead press. So grab our dumbbells or any weight that you're using. Make sure our feet shoulder width apart, core is tight, and press. Good work. All right. You can always go up and wait too. So if that's too easy for you in the 15-second time period, you can always go up and wait or do longer work periods. So you can do 15 or 20 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. So you can kind of flip-flop them too. All right, so next one will be goblet squat. So you'll grab your weight here, get in a squat position, rack the weight up in between you, not touching your body, away from your body, chest high, and squat. Good job. All right. Now we got our triangle shuffle. So with this again, you can go as fast as you want. I like to go a little bit faster on these, really get your heart rate going, really get you to sweat. So we'll get down here, and each time you want to touch the whatever object you have on the ground to really get the full benefit. And begin. All right, nice work, guys. And again, with these ones, you don't want to cross your feet either. So you want to nicely shuffle side to side. You don't want to start going behind each other, stuff like that. You want a nice low shuffle. So our next one is going to be our alternating bridge. So it's going to be the incline bridge here. So again, you'll find whatever you're using at an incline, we'll alternate left arm with right leg, and begin. Really keep that core engaged. Nice, really killing it. All right. Next one is going to be our side chop. So again, we'll take our dumbbells, whatever you have that you're holding over your head, 2 hands pressed over, and we're chopping side to side. All right, and begin. Nice work. Are you guys sweating? Because I am. All right, now the next one, last one for this round, is going to be our glute bridge. So have our feet at an incline, palms flat on the ground. Really drive those hips and squeeze those glutes. All right, and begin. Nice work, guys. That was round 2 there. So we have 3 rounds left. Take some water, get a drink of water. I know I will. And we'll start at the top with bent over rows. All right. So we'll grab our dumbbells here. Go a little heavier if you need to. All right, and we'll begin. All right, good work, guys. Next one's going to be ice skaters. So again, really fling those arms as you're moving your legs here. Get the full effect here. All right, and begin. Good job, guys. Next one is going to be our overhead press. So again, back to the dumbbells. Really keep your core tight here. Don't let your hips rotate forward. All right, 15 seconds, and begin. Good job, you guys. All right. Next one's going to be our goblet squat. So grab whatever you're using for your weight. Get in our squat stance. Rack your weight up here in front of your chest level here, and begin. Make sure you're getting down at 90 degrees and all the way back up, and thrust your hips forward. Keep it up. Good work. Go as fast as you can. Nice work. All right, now back to our triangle shuffle. Hopefully this is your favorite one. All right, so get nice low stance. Make sure you're touching each object. Definitely makes a big difference. All right, and begin. See, if you get a little messed up there, it's okay. I have a tendency to do that too. Just keep moving. That's the biggest thing. All right, good work, you guys. That's definitely a leg burner if you haven't already felt it. All right, next one is going to be our bridges. So just like before, you guys know the drill. Keep your core tight, body flat, arms straight. All right, and begin. Good work, you guys. All right, next one. Next core, your side chop. All right, so grab your weight here, whatever you got. Press it over your head whenever you're ready. And chop side to side. 15 seconds. If it's too easy, add another 5 seconds. Good work, you guys. All right, last one for this round, glutes bridge. So you get to lay down on the floor, which some of you might think this is your favorite exercise just for this reason. Palms flat on the ground and begin. Really drive those hips upward and squeeze those glutes. All right, it's good work, you guys. That was the end of round 3. For time's sake, we're going to get into our recovery, so our rest here, but definitely finish the last 2 rounds. 5 rounds, 8 exercises, it'll be awesome. So finish those last 2 rounds if you're able and willing. Otherwise, we will go into our recovery here. So we're just going to do some basic stretches. You know, if you have a rolling pad, definitely use that. It's really awesome. Roll out those tight muscles that you probably have right now. Makes a big difference the next day. So we're going to start on the butt ground here. So we're going to take a knee, just like that. And you're just going to lunge forward a little bit there. So you should be feeling it right here in your quads, in your abductors. You know, just lunge forward, really stretching out those hamstrings. So we'll do each side, 10, 15 seconds. If you want to go longer, you definitely can if you got some tight hamstrings, tight quads. All right, and then we'll switch sides, just like that. If you can put your hands on the ground, that's even better. Keep that elbow inside the knee and kind of push that out. Push that knee out. Really stretches out your groin area there. Perfect. All right. Next one, we'll just point those toes. So we'll stay on that same side, point those toes, and just hinge forward at the hips there. So you'll feel it pulling right on your hamstrings here, really stretches them out. And the more you point your toes and kind of pull them back, you'll really feel it in your calf muscle too. So it's a really great stretch. So do that for another 5 seconds. All right, and then we'll switch sides there. Do the same thing, point the toes, hinge at the hips. Really stretch out those hamstrings and those calves. Perfect. All right, now we're going to just stretch out our shoulders here. Since we did a couple presses, the side chops, we're going to really stretch those out. So we're going to pull one arm across your body, take the other arm, come up underneath it, and pull it tight to your body as you can. You should be able to feel it stretching your shoulder blade right here. So hold these exercises 10-15 seconds. All right, and then we'll switch to the other side. Same thing, arm across the body. All right, perfect. All right, next one. Arm's going to be behind your body here. Interlock them just like that. Interlock your hands. We're going to bend at the hips, bent over, and you want to bring your arms back up as high as you possibly can. It's really going to stretch out that chest area, your shoulders, your back, even your legs. So it's kind of a good overall stretch, especially if you're really tight. So hold this for another 5 seconds or so. All right. Good job, you guys. All right. Next one here, we're just going to do a simple bend over, touch your toes. So legs nice and straight. And let's bend at the hips and touch your toes here. If you can touch even further, touch the ground, lay your hands on the ground. Some people are more flexible than others. You just want to make sure your legs stay nice and straight as they possibly can. You'll really stretch the back of your legs, even into your calves. So we'll hold that for another 5-10 seconds. All right, perfect. All right, last one here. We're going to just do a little bit of our tricep stretch. So arms straight up over your head. Reach back, touch your shoulder blade there. Take your other hand, grab that elbow, the opposite elbow there, and just pull it back, pull it down as far as you can. You'll really stretch out that tricep muscle. Make for the recovery process a lot quicker. Fix. We'll do the same thing for the other. Reach down, touch the shoulder blade there, grab with the other hand, the elbow there, and pull down. Should really feel good. Perfect. All right, guys. Well, that was it for our base today. Bases are part of our AF training if you didn't know. So definitely once we get back in the club, we look forward to hopefully, seeing it in there for a live class. We'd love to have you. It's really awesome. You'd really like it. It definitely works. Again, base works on the foundation, really on the fundamentals of these movements. So they're not by any means high intensity, but if you want them a little bit higher intensity, this is definitely a good class for that. So hope to see you back when we open. Thanks, guys.